Hi everyone, Henry here. I'm sure that you have noticed that the NFT industry is booming, and that's why you are watching this video. There have been more than $2.5 billion in NFT sales since the start of 2021 alone. At the same time, near $2 billion were invested in NFT projects and protocols over the last few months. This means that the NFT space is attracting investment as much as it is attracting NFT art buyers. Also recently, an NFT game became the most popular decentralized application in the cryptocurrency world, with over 1 million active users daily. Impressive, right? The NFT market is shifting rapidly, and that's why it's so important to be constantly updated. Big brands, celebrities, influencers, and well-known artists have been flocking to the NFT world, including myself, and you also. With so much attention and money flowing to the NFT space, you may wonder what are the trends for this market and what cryptocurrencies and protocols may benefit the most. Let's go over a few of the most significant NFT sales so far, look at the hottest trends in the space, and look at the NFT projects that have been seeing the most adoption. NFT is short for non-fungible token. When something is non-fungible, means that it's unique, indivisible, and can't be replaced. A simple example of a non-fungible asset would be, for example, a physical painting like a Mona Lisa or a Picasso painting, whatever is your favorite artist. Can be only one there, right? NFTs are also unique digital assets that can represent real-world assets. They are built using cryptocurrency blockchains, specifically those that support smart contracts, such as Ethereum, Tezos, Polkadot, Solana, Wax, and Tron. Currently, most NFTs live on the Ethereum blockchain, and they can represent unique assets such as digital art, music, digital paintings, rare bottles of wine, and even land, both on the virtual world and real world. NFTs are easy to make, and they can be programmed to have really cool properties. For example, NFTs can be programmed to pay royalties or a fee to their creator every time someone resells the NFT. This is so cool for the artists and for the creators. In addition, NFTs can now even be used as a collateral to take out a crypto loan using DeFi platforms such as NFT-Fi. Besides its use cases and scarcity, the NFT ownership is provable on decentralized immutable blockchains, making NFT technology very valuable. Just like any other crypto token, NFTs can be sold to other people. However, instead of using exchanges, this is made in NFT marketplaces such as OpenSea, Rarible, Nifty Gateway, and so on. As I said before, these marketplaces have been seeing billions of dollars worth of transactions volume, which is mind-blowing in my opinion. Some NFTs are sold by tens of millions of dollars. Okay, let's take a look at the list of the most valuable sales until now. Kings of Leon sold one of their last albums as an NFT, selling for $50 per album, and they sold a total of $2 million. Not bad for the first ever NFT album sale. Jack Dorsey, the Twitter CEO, successfully auctioned his very first tweet for $2.9 million, which he donated for charity in Africa. Edward Snowden auctioned an NFT that sold for $5.4 million. And the exciting thing is that the purchaser of this NFT sold by Edward Snowden was not even a person or a company. It was a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization. DAOs are basically virtual organizations that live on the blockchain. And this DAO, the Blizzard DAO, also purchased the original Dogecoin meme photo for more than $4 million. How cool is that you can have like decentralized autonomous organizations buying things? Then you have, for example, the CryptoPunk 7523 that was sold at Christie's auction for a shocking $11.5 million. Now, if you don't know what CryptoPunks are and why are they so popular, it's because they were one of the very first NFTs to be created on the Ethereum blockchain back in 2017. You can see more about CryptoPunks on my course. But these CryptoPunks, so this was even before the NFT market became so mainstream, and there are only 10,000 CryptoPunks. Then we have the Beeple NFT sale that sold for $69 million. The NFT was also auctioned by Christie's, and the buyer was Vignesh Sundaresan, also known as Metakovan. Metakovan believes that Beeple's artwork can be one day worth much more money. And I tend to agree with him. That's why people buy NFTs, is because they believe that they may eventually increase in value. If I had money, I would also like to buy an NFT from Beeple. It's not just the NFT sales that have been moving a lot of money. Many investors have been also investing millions of dollars on the infrastructure side too. For example, in March, the superstar investor Andreessen Horowitz invested together with other venture capital firms around $23 million on OpenSea, the biggest NFT marketplace in the space. And more recently, NFT marketplace OpenSea raised another $100 million from investors. Also this year, Will Smith and Michael Jordan, together with a group of investors, have invested $305 million for the NBA Top Shot developer Dapper Labs. This is the licensed platform to sell those amazing NBA Top Shots that are now moving millions of dollars. If you wonder why these platforms are attracting so much money, it's because NBA Top Shots are one of the most popular NFTs platforms with more than 1 million active users. That's crazy. Dapper Labs is also the company behind CryptoKitties, so they have a lot of experience in this space. By the way, later this year, Dapper Labs raised another $65 million to its celebrity NFT platform called Genies. Another marketplace called OneOf raised $63 million to create an NFT platform for musicians, and this OneOf was not developed on the Ethereum blockchain, but on the Tezos blockchain. Okay, this seems to be a lot of money, but the most enormous NFT funding was in May this year when Animoca Brands, a game developer in Hong Kong, successfully raised $888,888,888. Congratulations to all my friends working for Animoca, and congratulations to all my friends working for Animoca, and congratulations to the CEO, Yatsu. Animoca is behind some of the most popular NFT projects like the popular NFT game Sandbox. Finally, Sorare raised $532 million, also becoming one of the most funding biggest crypto projects. Sorare is like the NBA Top Shots, but for soccer or football, depending where you're from. It features fully licensed cards featuring soccer players from teams all around the world. Although many of the NFTs initially sold were just low-resolution artwork like the CryptoPunks, the market is now shifting to other niches, such as virtual world, such as like Decentraland and Sandbox. In these virtual worlds, you can be a landlord, and believe me, the prices of virtual lands are skyrocketing. Both on Sandbox and Decentraland, virtual property are sometimes sold for millions of dollars. There are even digital property developers that buy land plots and develop virtual malls and virtual buildings. How cool is that? Decentraland has also been having a lot of activity, including big auctions and virtual NFT fairs, and Mana, the Decentraland cryptocurrency, and it is used to buy items from this decentralized marketplace, including land and property. Decentraland didn't see much activity early this year because the activity was kind of limited by the Ethereum high gas fees. However, Decentraland switched for the Polygon network, which is a layer 2 solution with low transaction fees, back in April, if I'm not wrong. And since then, the community has been booming. If we are talking about popular games, we also need to talk about Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity has surpassed 1 million active users and is technically the most popular blockchain application globally. Axie Infinity users can play the game and earn Axie tokens. And they can also breed and sell Axies in the Axie marketplace. Some early adopters have made so much money that they are buying real houses in the real world with the game profits. It's pretty remarkable. Axie Infinity is also starting to sell virtual land, and it's attracting already millions of dollars for this decentralized virtual land marketplace. As you can see with these examples, the gaming market is also a big niche for NFTs in crypto. Okay, let's now talk about some of the NFT threats. There are a few things that could limit the expansion of the NFT ecosystem. To start, regulators could limit the growth of NFT markets. According to the SEC, some NFTs could fall into the securities umbrella. A security is like a stock in a company, but it requires way more regulations than NFTs currently have. Also, according to the SEC, selling a fractionalized NFT could be considered an investment contract under the US security laws, and it was previously warned by the SEC. Other countries such as Thailand have been cracking down on NFTs. For example, the Thai Securities and Exchange Commission, the equivalent to the US SEC, ordered exchanges to delist meme tokens such as Dogecoin and also to delist NFTs. According to them, these assets have no clear objective or underlying value, which is a very, very subjective argument if you think about it. There are also concerns regarding anti-money laundering, and authorities such as the FATF, the Financial Action Task Force, have been closely looking at NFTs. Another concern about NFTs is the potential climate impact, considering that most NFTs run on the Ethereum blockchain, which is still a proof of work. However, I assure you that creating an NFT doesn't spend any additional energy, and it's unrelated to the electricity that these blockchains use. Blockchain. Okay, what do you get when you buy an NFT? Well, the entire goal of NFTs is to represent ownership. When you buy an NFT, you become the legal owner of that digital art or song or video clip or whatever you are buying. However, it is not always the case, and sometimes NFTs are a bit disconnected from the real world's legal frameworks. Another thing to pay attention is intellectual property rights. The intellectual property rights are automatically given to the art creator or NFT creator. And in some countries like the US, these property rights last for 120 years. Many countries have like different 50 years, 100 years. This means that the new NFT owner is not legally allowed to modify or make copies of the NFT unless intellectual property rights are granted to the new owner in the smart contract of the NFT. However, you also need to consider that each country in the world has slightly different copyrights and intellectual property laws, and that you need to be aware of your local laws too. Even though NFTs and blockchain are decentralized and global, The NFT creator and the NFT buyer will need to abide through their local regulations too. Finally, one last thing that is getting more and more important is to understand which blockchain is the NFT being created. The NFT value should be related to the artist and artwork itself. However, if an NFT is minted in a blockchain that doesn't offer any network effects and interoperability, and there are not many users, this could affect negatively the value of the NFT. For instance, if you buy an NFT on the Ethereum network, nothing to worry about because there are millions of people using the Ethereum network and you have a big marketplace. However, if an NFT is created in a small blockchain, will it have the same liquidity, and will it have like buyers and sellers in the future in case you want to sell it? Okay, these are all questions that we need to ask ourselves, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm sure this update was useful, so keep watching.